Hello, folks, and welcome to Battle Breaks. I am, I guess, your host, Frenchie. I've got several of the team members here that are going to be doing a battle break. And this battle break, we've really tried to focus it on some of the folks that have just joined our ecosystem here in the last, call it month or so. And so let me just kind of take you through really quick what it is that we're doing here. So first of all, we're going to be breaking our Home Team Heroes football product. And for those who may not know, which I assume if you've bought in, you do know this, but the Home Team Heroes franchise is essentially superheroes that are inspired by pro athletes. And we have built out a base set of these heroes that you can collect, and you can earn points based on the rarity of the cards. So you collect it just like you would any other set. There's a full set that you could compile. There's some sets of individual heroes and individual variations you can compile and build. And then you score points based on that collection. The more rare your cards are, the more points you essentially score. And then the other way that you can earn points is that 1 in every 100 packs have what we call a Color Pop insert. And the Color Pop inserts actually give you points based on the fantasy production of the player. Now, our points are kind of jacked up. Really good players, inspirations are, in a season they can make like 1 million points. So it's a lot of points they can gather. And then that works relatively back to the base set points. At the end of the day, 1 point is 1 point. Why do you care about your points? Because those are what get you your reward miles. And those reward miles are what you can then cash in for real physical cards that we all like to collect. And you get those physical cards in the form of what we call a vault token, meaning we have the card in the vault, you get digital ownership of that card, which you can then choose to leave digital and trade it around with that digital proof of ownership, or you can request to have that card shipped to you, and we have shipped out millions and millions of dollars worth of cards to the folks in our ecosystem, and we're always happy to do so. So again, you get choices there. Leave it in the vault, trade it freely, or redeem it. So let me introduce the folks that we have here today that are going to be doing our break. First of all, the guy you can't see who's behind the production desk there is Tony. And Tony is our producer and handles all this. And going across here, top left, that screen you have is Matthew. And he goes by El Camino in our Discord. That's a good point to mention. If you're not in our Discord, that's something that I would definitely encourage everyone to look into. It's kind of where our community gathers. Discord is an app that essentially is like a chat room. It can be a little much if you're used to, say, Facebook groups or blowout forums or other things that we may use in the collecting space. It was built by kids for video game playing, but the app works really great as far as threading conversations and allowing real-time chats and that sort of thing. A lot of friendships have been born out of that Discord, and we would love to see more of you get in. And if you're just a little bit patient with it, you can see the gray in my beard. I wasn't born in the Discord era, but after a few days, it was second nature to me, and now I use it all the time, not just in block packs, but across a number of different collecting focus groups and that sort of thing. So again, Matthew there, top left, he is El Camino in our Discord. Top right, we have James. He goes by Exclusive Bush. His last name's Bush, and he is Exclusive Bush in our Discord channel. I always like to put that caveat on his name there. It's a little yeah. Anyway, bottom left, we have Cooper. He goes by Chicken Coop 08. And then in the bottom right, we have Caroline, and she goes by All Carifine in our Discord, and she's someone that handles a lot of our community engagement and that sort of thing. So pretty much if you've been in the Discord and you've been around much at all, you've run into Caroline. Now the big thing today for Caroline, will you hit your first ever Color Pop? Caroline has yet to hit a Color Pop in any of her own ripping. We even did some test ripping. She didn't hit a Color Pop there either. She's never hit one in the battle break.
Okay.
1 in 100 pack odds.
Okay.
She's probably got, I don't even know how many packs ripped, and she's still on the snide. Caroline has yet to hit a Color Pop. So I got a feeling that you're going to get one today. You think you're going to get one today, Caroline?
I am so due for a Color Pop.
All right. So
Not even funny.
all right. So the way this is going to work also, we are going to score points for these breakers. If the breaker hits an aqua or a blue, they will get 1 point. If the breaker gets a red or a gold, they will get 2 points. If they hit a Color Pop, they get 3 points. And if they hit a black 1 of 1, they will get 5 points. And again, we're going to be ripping our football product. We have posted the random. Tony, how can these folks that maybe aren't in Discord, where can they access the random? Has it been posted in the show notes or in the
description? I'm also going to get it pinned in the chat.
Okay, so it's in the description, and he's also going to get it pinned in the chat, and that was randomed ahead of time. We have a verifiable on-chain random. You can go back and see how that was randomed. The packs themselves are also random. We have no idea what's coming out in any particular slot. So really, we could have just put them in order, and the pack randomization would have still achieved the goal there. But it's kind of been double random. The packs are randomed in order, and then also the list itself, also we did run a random on that. So excited to have everyone here, and I am going to have some giveaways for the audience. Audience folks, if you're not in the break, don't fear, cheer on those that are, and we will have some opportunities for some giveaways for those in the audience. So I think I've kind of hit most of the starting points there. Team, did I miss anything that you think we need to cover?
Someone did say free boxes for everyone if Caroline doesn't hit a color pop.
If she doesn't hit a color pop, yeah, I don't know about that.
Probably
I don't know about
not
free
good
boxes for everybody. Now that's a bit much. That's a lot. So Cheerwine, drink of the official drink of Block Packs.
Not sponsored.
We have a major sponsorship with Cheerwine. They pay us millions of dollars for me to drink that drink, so I have to drink it. I'm just kidding. It's a great drink. I love it. I'm borderline addicted to it. All right. Are y'all ready to get going? We can let's open our first pack. Let's see what we get here. Everybody pause after your first one. Let's see if we can get something other than a common right here in the first pack. Let's go.
Oh man.
Seeing some commons pop off the board. Commons. One more all commons. All right, 4 commons around the board there. Good. Little, nobody hit the same hero. A lot of diversity. All right, let's keep it rolling. We can try to move through it quickly. Cooper.
Oh, man.
Cooper hits a aqua. That's a point. And James, wow, color popping right off the board. Or black. I haven't seen it revealed yet. Is it a color pop? Awesome.
Yep.
So James knocking back 3 points to start right there off the bump. Remember, color pops, 1 in 100 pack odds. Those are the ones that that are tied into the fantasy production of the underlying player that inspired the hero. We'll rip those at the end. James, who hit that color
Yeah,
pop?
who hit that?
I did.
No, but
No,
did?
whose break
so
spot
that's going
was
to
that?
Yo-Yo 909.
I think I talked over you. Can you say it one more time?
Yo-Yo 909.
Yo-Yo 909, congratulations. You get our first color pop of the day. And then we also had someone there get overshadowed with an aqua. Who hit that? Who does that aqua go to? And you will get...
Lobbin 66.
All right.
My best attempt. I probably butchered that.
Awesome, and that is a tongue twister, and that is in the Origin version. Tongue twister inspired by Tua Tagovailoa. Obviously, his name's a bit of a tongue twister. I love this hero. I love the art concept. He's absolutely one of my favorites, and you are getting him there in his first edition stamp. Worth noting for those of you that are new, when you go into the marketplace, you may see that the ones that are stamped with that little first edition, which essentially is the Origin weapon, they carry quite a bit of a premium. Generally, even though they don't score you any more points. The reason for that is because the Origin weapon is the first way that we saw that hero come from the artist. It is literally how it was born. They get that first edition stamp, and the community has definitely placed a higher tier of collectability on those Origin weapons. All right, let's keep it rolling, gang.
Real quick, before we keep on going, I think a lot of people are still asking how you get in this break. I feel like you touched base earlier on
Yeah,
that.
so
Can
this
you
break
just-
was pre-allocated ahead of time. We reached out to our new folks. For those that are maybe have been around a bunch, you may know that the last time we actually went live and allowed everybody to buy in, and our OGs who we love, people that have been around our community for a long time, they gobbled that up so fast before the new people could even blink. They probably had their stuff saved in the order form, and we essentially got none of our newer users into that break. So we went back and we reached out to some of our newer users individually and got them into this break. So this is kind of a little bit of a mea culpa makeup for us on last time, just kind of completely excluding all of our new folks. And so they were given the chance to get in on this one. So that's how those break spots were filled. We didn't do an open, there was no open link that you could have come to. We sent those emails to our new users and invited them to come participate in that. So hopefully that clears that up. All right, let's
But we
rip
do have giveaways.
We do have giveaways, so stick around. Those of you that are in the audience, and of course, our community is very supportive, and they want to see new folks come in. And we will have some giveaways for you all as well that you'll get to participate in, and those will be open to everybody that's here. All right, let's go. Next pack, rip it open.
Got a common.
Commons all around. Keep it rolling. Let's go. Hit it again. And so how many spots are in this break? Like 90 or so?
We have 90.
90. All right,
correct.
so we'll be ripping 90 packs per breaker. Everyone gets one spot for each breaker. You know when Caroline rips for your spot, you're not going to get a color pop, but other than
Okay.
that, you don't know what might happen. Anything could happen. So we're rolling through some
Common.
commons here, and when you see the commons, a lot of times too, like those Origin weapon editions that have that first edition stamp, those are also very sought after in common as well. And when you're building your hero sets, you all can just keep clicking until somebody hits something.
Yep.
There. You can build your sets by variation, which makes it more manageable. Ooh, I see a gold there popping off from Matthew, so he's knocking back 3 points. And that is a Gold Digger. That is in his Biohazard form. Gold Digger, another one of my
Grave.
favorites. The guy that shows up at the fight
Grave
with a
digger.
shovel. He's
Grave
ready.
digger.
I'm sorry.
But Gold Digger was
It's a gold. It's a gold grave.
I ain't saying.
It's a gold grave digger, but he's one of my favorites. You know, when a guy shows up at the fight with a shovel, he's ready to put you in the ground. And that is the Biohazard version. Matthew, who is the lucky recipient of that one?
That one's going to J Dollar 1821.
All right, congratulations on that. That's a great hit again. And so what I was saying there, y'all can go ahead and keep rolling. What I was saying there is that you can also collect these heroes in certain variations. So if you want to build a set of that Biohazard in a particular color, you can do that as a starting point. Then you can move on to the next weapon that you want to do. And eventually, a lot of collectors, ultimately their goal is to collect everything, but it's built in such a way that you can kind of stair step into it. And if you're just a huge fan of one particular hero, you could collect all their variations in gold and in red and in blue. Like we have people that do that are just super big fans of Aaron Judge. And I was actually talking to a big Aaron Judge guy, and he loves Gavilar, everything about Gavilar. And he was working to build that up. Caroline, you have an aqua there. Who does that go to? And James hit a red right above you there, overshadowing you. But what
It
you?
goes to Danny Rogg, R-O-G. So Danny Rogg, an Aqua McCarmy knife, titanium.
Nice. Titanium McArmy knife. That is inspired by none other than Christian McCaffrey. He's doing great. Some of those commercials that he's in right now where the kid shows up at school in the McCaffrey uniform, gets made fun of, those are pretty funny. And then James there has a Fire Bison. Bison, big dude. He's inspired by a big dude that slings the football for the Buffalo Bills, none other than Josh Allen. James, whose hit is that?
That's going to Ace Bright 86.
Congratulations. I had a little bit of trouble with something Bryce 86. So congratulations on that. And James knocks back, gets 2 more points for that hit. So how are we doing on our scoring there of our breakers? James is in the lead with 6. Cooper's got
obviously
2.
killing it.
Matthew's got 2. And Caroline has 1. All right, cool. Let's keep them ripping. Keep them ripping. Let's go back to the quad box here, Tony. Back in the quad box, here we go. Seeing common, pow, pow, pow. Keep it rolling. I see some tongue twister, coin slot there, inspired by Daniel Jones, attacked by Dak Prescott. And then we saw a supersize, inspired by Nick Chubb. Hated to see him go down early the way he did. Terrible injury for Chubb.
Oh, that was bad. Someone did say we should rename commons to Carofines, by the way. At this point.
That's pretty funny. We can, yeah. So we got 4 Carofines there. Quake there, inspired by Austin Eckler. I didn't see who the other ones were. Maybe I'll just kind of hit some of these heroes so you can know who their inspirations are if you don't already know. Barocious, and clearly inspired by Joe Burrow. He's definitely one of my favorites. That tiger that he's got, really cool. Musket there. He's inspired by Mac Jones up there in New England. Keep it rolling, gang. Let's get some other cool stuff.
I need a color pop.
Keep
No,
it rolling.
I need a color pop.
There's
Oh,
a gold. Caroline off the snide.
That's pretty
Gold
cool.
Bison, who we just talked about. That is Bison in his magma variation, and you can see his uniform changes, his helmet there changes. Caroline, who is that gold going to?
It is going to Land of Paradise 00.
All right, Land of Paradise 00. Congratulations on that. And we have a blue attack for our resident Cowboys fan, Matthew. Matthew, who gets that attack there, inspired by your guy, Dak Prescott?
It's going to Jeremy Tucker 8.
Jeremy Tucker 8. Congratulations, getting an attack pulled by the Cowboy fan here in the office, Matthew. All right, guys, let's keep them rolling. See a
Ooh,
Bayou
Aqua.
up there. He's inspired by Jamar Chase.
Hey, I'm heating up.
Caroline going back to back. She's got a coin slot. Danny Dimes. James right there above her. He hit a blue. So what about that? I guess we're going to the blue first. So we got Cupid. That's in his Biohazard version. Cupid inspired by Jordan Love. Nice take on that name, I think. And he's definitely no Sharub-style hero that you would think of from mythology. He flies around with a cape and has a more powerful look to him, but he has the name Cupid, which I think is pretty cool. Play on
does have
words
the love
for
mask
Jordan
in
Love.
that
James, who does that go to?
This is going to MJ number 23 GOAT.
I agree. MJ23 is the GOAT, and congratulations on that one. And then we have the Danny Dimes here, coin slot. Danny Dimes inspired this hero coin slot, and you can see him throwing the coins there. This is his fire variation. Caroline, who's that go to?
That goes to Donald Chambers 1.
Donald Chambers 1. Congratulations on that aqua that you pulled there. All right, gang, let's keep them rolling. So hopefully you're getting to know some of these heroes. You begin to understand kind of artistically.
aqua
Wow,
again.
Caroline now 3 in a row.
I'm telling you, I'm heating up.
That is a tank. That is the origin weapon of tank, and he is inspired by Derrick Henry, a guy that definitely plays like a tank on the field. Although he let me down in fantasy this week, really needed a few more points out of Derrick Henry, and he didn't get me across the finish line. I lost. And but Caroline, who does that one go to?
This one goes to KM Cali 2. Spectacular art, might I add.
Oh, yep, awesome. Yep, I love tank and all the different variations. The fire one is probably origins are always my favorite because it's really how we see the hero come to life, but I really do like him in the fire variation. All right, you guys keep them. Oh, we got a tongue twister there from James. James, who's that? Is that that's an origin tongue twister? Who's that going to?
That's going to Sneaky 992.
CP992?
Sneaky.
Got it. All right, cool. That's a tongue twister. So one other thing, just a reminder, we have our basketball pre-sale that is about to start. That's coming up next week. So you'll be able to get in. For
17th.
Those of you that, so what's the actual date?
The 17th.
17th, you'll be able to get in on the pre-sale for basketball. Now, the way that it works with our product, we open at a pre-sale price. It's the best price that you can get. So whereas, right now, we got a color pop here.
Whoop, whoop.
All right,
Dang.
cool. Let's make sure it's not a black. It could be a black. It says color pop. Let me finish my thought there. If y'all just hold right there, and then we'll actually the color pop. Who hit that color pop, Cooper?
Donkey Kong 81.
Donkey Kong 81, congratulations to you. So y'all can keep rolling here. I'll make a little bit more about the basketball presale. So the way this works, if you come in right now, your baseball boxes are $169 or $189, wherever they're priced. And football, I think, is at like $145. The product has historically been priced on a supply curve. So as the supply dwindles, if y'all can just hold right there, let me finish this thought. As the supply dwindles, the price of the boxes has been going up, and that's how we've kind of managed the product to this point, and it opens at that pre-sale price. We're going to do basketball a little bit differently. Basketball, you get the $95 pre-sale price, and we're going to allocate the entire supply to our buyers. So if you buy one box and the sale only does 50% of the total supply, you'll actually get 2 boxes. So you're going to get extra in basketball, most likely. It is possible that the whole thing will sell out, but the market right now, we recognize that in the world of collectibles, the market's a little down, a little soft. It is the holiday season. We've had a great year with this franchise. We want to give back to the collectors. The only thing we're going to hold back is about 15 to 20,000 or so to use in battle breaks. But other than that, there will not be any additional box sales other than the pre-sale. So if you want basketball and you want to have a chance to get guys like Midas back here, which is inspired by Steph Curry, or if you want to have a chance at LeBoss, who's inspired by LeBron, the rest of the basketball set list, $95 at that pre-sale, that's your chance to get in on that. All the mechanics work the same. Color pop odds are the same. There's 31 heroes. Yes, there is a hero inspired by Wembanyama. Yes, he will have a seal that tells us that the hero was inspired by a rookie player. That'll be a nice chase in the set. So a lot of fun things happening for basketball, so be on the lookout for that. Cooper, who's that wobbler that you've got there, inspired by Waddle from the Dolphins? That's his ice version. Who gets that wobbler?
He is going to Metal Man.
Metal Man, congratulations on that. So anyway, I hope everyone will get excited about that basketball pre-sale. I had a sheet somewhere that had more of the heroes that are in it. I've got most of them memorized, but I don't have that sheet fully handy. But we could talk about who some of those heroes are that'll be, or some of the players that'll inspire heroes in basketball and that sort of thing. Here we have a Shadow Strike, and that is inspired by Devontae Adams of the Raiders. Cooper, that is the titanium version of Shadow Strike. Who does that go to?
Chaz Chase, 2008.
All right, congratulations. How are we doing on our points over there? We got James at 9. Caroline got an aqua. All
I
right.
did. It goes to Donkey Kong 81 again.
Nice.
So,
So Donkey Kong, that's the
yeah.
second time I've heard your name, so you've gotten 2 color hits so far. At least I don't think the color pop was yours. Matthew, your scoreboard's a little blocked there. Matthew's got 4. James is sitting on 9. Caroline's on 6, and Cooper's on 7. So really close here for the breaker competition. All right, let's keep it rolling, gang. Let's keep it rolling. And reminder, everyone, if you're not in
aqua.
Discord's a fun place to be. Look into that. It's takes a little getting used to, but it's a great place to meet other people in the community, come in and do trade deals. Very active. We have over 10,000 people in that Discord, but it's the core group are the people that chat the most and are the most engaged. And when you come in there, you can definitely meet a lot of people. All right.
What in the world?
Let's go.
James just got another one.
So now we have Bison. All right, we got James popping off
Another
color pop
color
over
Here,
there.
mine is still cool.
Yes.
While
I've got the
Carafine
stamp.
is let's go back to Carafine's aqua there. Y'all, let's try to make sure we keep the breaks happening while we're on the 4 box. So like that one, I don't think we saw that one because we'd already cut to Caroline. So let's just make sure we get the pace right for everybody so they can track where their hits are. Of course, we won't lose anything. All this is recorded. It's all blockchain-based random. Nothing can get screwed up here. We know what your card is, even if the videos. It's not like a physical break where everything's got to be on camera for you to trust it. Here, it doesn't really matter. All the randoms are known, blockchain-based. It can't be rigged. We couldn't rig it if we wanted to. We could explain that more to you. But trust in the breaks and the randoms are something that we really invest a lot of time and energy in getting right. So just point that out, since I think we had a couple of packs get opened off camera, but that's different with this than it would be with a physical break. Nothing could be lost or manipulated. All right, and so this is a Bison. This is in his origin version. So the first time I ever saw this art, I remember when this art came to me because we had an inspiration that we wanted to bring to life. We sent it over. When the artist sent it back, I was like, man, that is it. So right from the jump, that was the version that we first saw. Caroline, who gets that origin version of Bison inspired by Josh Allen of the Bills?
Milvik.
Milvik, congratulations to you. All right, so now let's cut over to the one-upper over there, James, who one-upped you with the color pop. James, who did that color pop go to?
Cole J 154.
Cole J 154. Congratulations. And a reminder, everyone, all of the breaks, all of your hits here will ship. They'll all go into your account. They'll all be sent to you, whether they're commons or whatever. So everything, all 4 of your cards, you're going to get them. It's not just the hits. You'll get everything, including the commons. Everything ships here. So, all right, we're back in the quad box. Let's go. We're on pack number 20, getting ready to hit number 21. We're about 22. How long are we into this here? So 23 minutes in. So we're doing pretty good on time.
We've
All right.
actually gained people in the audience, so
Nice, love it.
seems you're pretty interesting.
I always love it. What's in the I can't see the audience. How many people we got watching?
Over 100.
Over 100. Great.
Blue.
All right, so we got a blue tongue twister. This is in his fire variation. That's Tua Tagovailoa inspired. Cooper, who is it?
Who won it?
Yeah, who won it? Or
Sense.
who hit it?
Sense.
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 Got it. All right, Sense.
Like
Congratulations.
Sense.
Oh, sense.
All right. Anybody else got one? If not, let's get back in that quad box, Tony. 4 breakers, action, live. Everybody go. Here we go.
Let's see it.
Musket, Daniel Jones inspired, not Daniel Jones, Mac Jones inspired. Shepard down there, that's C.D. Lamb inspired. First time we've seen him. He's another hero. Hopefully we'll get a color hit and we can talk about him a little more in depth. He's a really cool hero.
He's a cool art.
Aqua.
All right, we got Cooper hitting an aqua. And it is a Cupid Ice version. Cooper, who does that go to?
That goes to any old Joe 26.
All right, congratulations on that hit. Let's get us back in the quad box here,
That's
Tony.
1,000 cuts over here is what I'm doing.
See a double check down there. He was inspired by Aaron Rodgers, and man, just what a terrible Achilles injury. But his recovery that he seems to be doing is pretty intense. He's
I was about to
doing
say,
drop
he's
backs and
recovering
throwing the ball around. I'm personally had an Achilles tear, full rupture like he did. I actually went a accelerated path for my rehab as well. I was out of a cast right away, but I'm just
How'd you do
even
it?
with modern medicine, I'm still. How did I tear mine basketball? But I'm still hesitant
Nice.
that he's gonna. I just don't think he's gonna be ready to truly play football this year.
Force field.
Force Field, that is a red. That is inspired by Justin Fields down out of Georgia. He and the guy that I have a real card to give away here, they were both in that same class, just huge players down in that Cartersville area, Rome area down there in Georgia. And Force Field now, of course, the triggerman for the Chicago Bears inspired him, and that is none other than Justin Fields. Whose card is that, James? Who gets that one?
That is going to D-Boss 81.
All right, congratulations, D-Boss81. All right, let's keep it ripping. We're back in Quad Box. Let's go. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling.
Got blue.
Reminder, we do have audience giveaways and that sort of thing, making you sit in a little bit of suspense here, but we're going to do some cool stuff there for audience giveaways. Coin slot, a blue from Cooper. That is in the Fire version. Cooper, who does that go to?
That goes to Yo-Yo 909.
Yo-Yo 909. Congratulations on that. I think that's the second time I've heard your name, too, so 2 color hits for Yo-Yo today.
I'm in the double digits.
All right, let's get it back into Quad Box, and let's go. Here we go.
I will say the chat today seems a lot better without the giveaways.
All the giveaways being so often, yep. So we're trying to learn as we've done this. We've run these a few times now. We're trying to get a little bit better. We don't want the chat to just be spam, so we're kind of holding off to do the giveaways at specific times. When it comes time for the giveaway, you will want to make sure you just chat and say something, and it will blow the chat up when we do that. But we're going to try to kind of hold off and do that at the right time so the chat can be a little more useful as we go. Matthew has a musket. Is that the Magma version?
Yeah, it was
Inspired by Mac Jones. Whose hit was that?
That is JD1 Ski 611.
All right, congratulations to you, sir. Assume it's a sir. Next up, back to the Quad Box. I see a Lawman down there. That's the physical card that I had to give away here. I was looking at this card earlier. It comps at about $100, but this card is just really beautiful. It's out of 2021 Illusions, Panini, and you know, holo cards, once they have true holograms, you kind of have to have them in your hand. Don't cut to me, Tony. Let's keep them ripping, bud, while I talk. We're good. But this card in particular, I was actually I've seen a lot of hologram cards. These are really cool. That's a really, really cool card. So we're going to be giving that away.
Sorry, that was loud.
Oh, wow. A monumental occasion. Caroline,
That was so loud. I just freaked out.
who is the person that defied all of the odds? Whoever you are, before I say this, whoever you are that hit this color pop with Caroline, you should literally go buy yourself a lottery ticket because
Yes.
you are on a hot streak.
This
getting
is
one
probably
from-
pack 1000. I'm not gonna lie, like or more.
Who's the lucky recipient?
Jiren the God.
Jiren the God. Congratulations, Jiren the God. That is a
Or
very
Jiren.
special color pop. It'll be very interesting to see what comes out of that for you. It will be the first ever color pop pull from Caroline. That will be in the provenance of that color pop because we'll know exactly what number color pop it was and which the hero was. The first ever Caroline pull. Little extra juice in the story for that one. Congratulations there. All right, I see a Bison in Biohazard up there. Matthew, who you got for that one?
Gideon 14.
Say it again, please.
Gideon 14.
Kitty and 14, cool. All right, let's keep it rolling here.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so thrilled. What are the odds that I get another one?
Yeah, if you go back to back, that's a really rare sight. We've had it happen a few times, back-to-back color pops. Those 1 in 100 pack odds, it's going to happen from time to time, but they are very rare. I've only ever seen 2. Saw one happen at the National Card Show. We were breaking live on the floor at National. I saw it happen, and we saw it happen in one of our battle breaks. So
Like
first-
back to back, so you're like just one pack after the next, or
in color pops, yep. Seen it
got
happen
one back.
twice, 2 times.
One of our breaks.
I got a Aqua Warp.
Aqua Warp, who's that going to, Coop?
Power Team 6.
All right, cool. All right, you can keep us in Quad Box. Tony, on some of those lesser, like we can maybe have a little better cadence. I think folks can see the screen. If not in the chat, let us know. But I don't know that we have to cut in because then we risk maybe losing something. So, yeah, let's stay in that Quad Box unless there's really a good reason to nail in on something that we need to see and talk about more in depth. We can zoom in on that one. That's a red Voltage, and that is in his Magma variation. Voltage is inspired by the triggerman of the Chargers and a very popular player amongst the hobby crowd, and Justin Herbert. And that is his Magma version, which goes well with that red. James, who's getting that one?
Donkey Kong 81.
Donkey Kong 81. And James is over there opening up quite a lead now. He's at 17 in our breaker points.
Wait, no, I forgot my color pop.
Oh,
You get 3 points there.
got to keep an accurate score there. Yeah, the chat, you all can help us keep the scoring right there if somebody forgets their scores. High stakes action here for these breakers on what they get if
a big deal.
if they're the winning breaker. So high stakes.
All right.
All right, what's next here? Who's going to give us the next hit? Some commons there. Supersize Eagle Eye inspired by Jalen Hurts. G-Saw inspired by Najee Harris. Warp inspired by Lamar Jackson.
I will say the titanium weapon looks really good with common.
It does. It really fits it well. I agree with that. I'm an Origin maxi. I really like the Origin weapon just because when you see these here, obviously I'm behind the scenes, so I see them come to life in that Origin way. So it really does mean a little bit more to me, I think, probably than most folks. Outside of that, I tend to like the variation based on the color match that it may have with the card or with the hero. So I kind of bounce around. It's not like I just only like fire. I like fire on certain cards more than I like ice. I like ice on certain cards more than I like fire.
Like
so.
Ferocious Fire is pretty.
Ferocious
pretty
Fire
fire.
goes pretty hard, where the Tiger is, basically got flames coming out of him. He's pretty dope. So there's a J-Jets up there. He's been out, but he's inspired by Justin Jefferson. Is he coming back? Like,
Back soon.
okay, so I didn't think he was out for the season. I see a supersize on the screen there, Nick Chubb. So that J-Jets is actually an aqua, so that goes to all these hits go out, but we're pausing and calling the color. James, who hit that J-Jets?
Mike 1030.
Mike 1030, congratulations on that. All right, let's keep it rolling here in the quad box. We got you two guys on the top. Y'all are on 36. The people on the bottom there, Cooper and Carolina, are one pack ahead. So, actually, no, I think you're on the same now. Yeti there, inspired by the Swiftie, Kelsey. So, hey, is it real? Are they real? Is it just?
No.
I don't.
It's
It doesn't
fake.
feel real to me.
It's
It feels
marketing.
very contrived in pop culture. What?
His brother got nominated for Sexiest Man Alive.
Yep, I did see that actually. But I'm saying, is the Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce thing, is it
You see
real?
the
Or
way
are they
she
just
ran off
doing
the
it for
stage to kiss
popularity?
him? That is real.
But like I saw him come to her
There's a song
concert
about him on
and like
Taylor's version.
she was waiting for him outside. These are people that have, they could have privacy. And then they run and they kiss in front of every camera. I don't know. It's just, even if they do like each other and they're like really in a relationship, they've definitely shoved
It's
it
fake.
into the
It's fake.
I think it's fake.
It's fake.
But at the very least, they've shoved it into
Fake.
the public eye. All right, we got a voltage there from James. That's a blue, and that looks like the fire version. What you got there, James? Who's that
This
going
is
to?
going to Tuck Tuck Goose 32.
Tuck Tuck Goose. That's a funny name. I like that. All right, congratulations, Tuck Tuck Goose. Tongue twister up there. Another McArmy knife. We covered kind of who inspired those different heroes. I really hope that you new folks have dug into the marketplace and have enjoyed participating there and building your collection and maximizing those points. If you haven't made your way over to the set builder, it helps you to see where you have opportunities to maximize your points. Like you open the set builder, you can look at your collection, and it'll tell you if you get this one aqua, it'll fill a rainbow or do something, and it's worth 100,000 points or 200,000 points, because when you fill that last aqua in on a rainbow, you're doubling or 1.5ing the points on the top end card that you already hit. So it basically surfaces your most economical way to add more points. So if you haven't played with that yet, it's a lot of fun. And then if you need certain things where you want to trade instead of buy, the Discord is a great place to do that. The buy-sell, it's pretty seamless. It's pretty frictionless. It is easy. For those that don't have the time to do the trading and stuff in Discord, it's the simplest way to go. But there's a lot of fun to be had trading the same way we did back in the schoolyard back in the day. And this product is purpose-built for that. And the other thing that digital allows us to do is, when I rip physical product, the commons just end up in boxes, and usually I'll eventually just ship them over to the hobby shop and let them put them in dollar or dime bins for the kids. But I'm never going to sell a card that's worth $1 or $2. It's just not worth it. Whereas here, if you have a card that's only worth 50 cents or $1 or $2 in a common, you can absolutely sell it because you don't have to ship anything, and you list it and it just pops into your account. It's all frictionless. It's liquid.
Nice.
There's a gold. Matthew hitting a gold, and that is a Bayou inspired by Jamar Chase. I can't tell if that's the ice or the titanium version. My zoom here is really small. Is that ice or titanium? It's ice. All right, cool. So a Bayou Gold Ice inspired by Jamar Chase. A lot of points there. Jamar Chase, obviously a dude. I can't wait to see him in the flag football Olympic Games, running a post pattern against some, dentist from some random Scandinavian country or whatever. That's going to be fun. All right, here we go. Who gets that one?
The Unit 86.
Unit 86, congratulations on that. So, again, would love to have you kind of roll up your sleeves and get a little more in. Good time to do it here with your football stuff. And then you're early for basketball. It's our first ever basketball release. Coming up on the 17th, we're in pre-sale. You can literally get first packs off the line at the absolute best price we offer. You're a day oneer. So you're in now. You're a day oneer for basketball and
a
a
few
chance to
surprises
be
with
there
basketball.
right from the jump. Hop in the Discord, have fun with everybody. We got a lot of different things to ways we add value. We've got a lot of other things we're doing across our ecosystem that we'll be able to talk about and show you in the coming weeks and months ahead. We got a musket down there, bottom left to Cooper. Cooper, who hit that?
Uncle Nate Ball.
Okay, Uncle Nate Ball.
Yep,
Uncle Nate Ball. Congratulations on that hit. But we're doing some things. We want to be kind of, as a company, we want to be Topps meets Wizards of the Coast meets digital collecting with gamified experiences. We're really trying to use digital technology to bring just new and fun adventures to collectors. And one of the things that we're going to be doing, we actually have a trading card game franchise called Wonders of the First that is going to be releasing in the upcoming year. We're about to do a pre-sale for booster boxes. Let me tell you what we're doing with these booster boxes if you're a collector. We are actually going to give everyone a digital proof of ownership that they bought into that. And then we're going to run a blockchain randomization to determine who gets which serialized box. There's only 5,000 collector boosters to start it, and it'll actually get random so that you know which serialized box number you got. And to take that a step further, we're going to have 15 different box art designs, including the very first box will have special art, will be stamped with 000 as the serial number. It'll say that it's the first box. Imagine if the first box of Pokemon had provenance today that you knew that was the first box, and it was proven and everybody knew it, and the collecting community acknowledged, yep, that's the first box. What would it be worth? 20 million, 30 million? I don't even know. It would be an astronomical sum. Or the first box of 52 Topps, or just pick a series, Magic the Gathering, Topps Chrome, Bowman, whatever. It would be insane. And so we're trying to be that intentional, and we're trying to use this technology to kind of, right now, a lot of folks don't trust the physical card companies that they're not sending hot boxes to breakers and doing all these other things. With us packing the boxes, serializing the boxes, running a guaranteed random, you know that the box that you get was fair and you had the same shot at box number 1 or one of the 6 other one-of-one box arts. You had a shot at those just like anybody else. I'm not shipping those to my buddy. Those are true fair random. And those are the kind of things we're doing. So be on the lookout for that. It's called Wonders of the First, and you'll have a chance to get in on that at the actual booster box, the release phase of that. So I was talking for a while there, and y'all have not nailed a
Well,
hit
I did.
here.
So I actually hit an aqua.
And you kept rolling?
Grave digger. Well, I did
Yeah.
wait, but you were on a
Good
roll.
job. Yep, I agree with you. Keep it going.
It was an aqua grave digger biohazard and went to Bert McNerdy.
Bert McNerdy, congratulations. And then here on the screen, we have an ice warp that you hit. That's inspired by Lamar Jackson, and that's the ice version. Who does that one go to? That's a slick-looking card in that ice on that blue.
Goes to Brett with 2 T's, Lou, L-U.
All right, congratulations on that one. All right, so it says 95 there on her screen, but we're actually only 90 in. We had a few extra packs loaded, but we'll be stopping at 90. There's 90 break spots here. We had a few extra packs in case somebody snuck in there at the last minute.
Slow down.
Is somebody way ahead?
I was like 2 ahead because I'm pulling only commons.
All right, well, you're today's Caroline. If you're only racking back commons, you're filling your bag with Carolines. All right, over there on the points, we got Cooper and Caroline at 12. We got James at 19, and we got Matthew, looks like he's at 10. So fairly tight in second place there, but James has definitely opened up a bit of a lead here at 19 on the breaker points.
Well, that's what happens when you rip 2 color pops.
Yeah, hitting those big hits helps. I mean, somebody could hit a black 101 and make some noise here in a hurry.
Red.
Caroline with a red. Who you got there? Who is it? It is a tank, and it is in the titanium version. Who does that go to, Caroline?
U.S. Cards 07.
Congratulations, Derrick Henry inspired. He let me down a little bit this week, but hopefully he'll be back next week getting some goal line touches and score me a few more touchdowns.
Adding points over here.
All right, racking up those points. Let's keep it moving, gang. Keep it moving.
What does the winning?
All right.
All right.
Yes.
Wow.
Color,
ask what the
Cooper
windbreaker
coming
was.
off the snide there from all those commons, backing it with a color pop. Who does that go to, Cooper?
Land of Paradise 0-0.
Land of Paradise 0-0, and Cooper pulling down 3 points there and moving him up the board a bit. All right, congratulations on that to Land of Paradise 0-0.
What does the winning breaker get today?
It's big.
It's big.
It's big.
You're gonna think about it.
A lot of things, man.
All right, James has hit it.
Ooh.
Oh, I got a red. Let's go.
All right, so we got a warp there from James, who just stays hot, and that is warp in his origin version, and it looks oh so good on that blue. The purple there with that blue, it just this is actually my favorite. Well, I told you earlier that I like to match colors. Origins I like in everything, so this one's a little bit of a it fits both ways, but this is the best looking of the origin, other than maybe the black 101. That one probably looks pretty good. But anyway, all right, James, what do you got here? Who gets this origin warp?
This is going to Kid 0520.
Kid 0520. I actually had him in fantasy yesterday too. I started him and they scored a lot of points and he only had like 15 fantasy points. So all right. And we got a red Bayou from Cooper, and that looks like it is in the ice version. And who's that going to, Coop?
That is going to Quacksack. I have probably butchered that.
Say it again.
Quacksack.
Say it one more time.
All right, you want me to say it again, dude?
Can you enunciate a little bit better?
Quacksack.
All right, Tony, I'm gonna need you to clip that for us there later so we can. All right, congratulations on that hit there. All right, we got a blue supersize up there from Matthew. Hated to see Chubb go down, but he's got that. This is his titanium version. I like him in his origin version when he's eating that big turkey leg. But who does this one go to, Matthew?
That one's going to Sedwards 21.
All right, Sebers 21, congratulations on that. We are a little over halfway home. We're 41 minutes into this. We try to keep these under 90 minutes. Stretch goals are around an hour. You don't want to take too much of your time, but want to have some fun and get in and get out. So let's keep it moving, keep it moving.
This is
Double
so much
check
better.
in fire, very popular there. When he went down, unlike it was actually really interesting, and I'll make this point real quick. When the inspiration there, Aaron Rodgers went down, the physical card market started going in the opposite direction. People were selling. With these, we actually saw people buying because it was his first year in the set, and people knew that maybe that was the end of his career, and they started grabbing them. Matthew, where's that one going? Where did it find a home?
That one's going to Senseless.
All right, Senseless, congratulations. James, you got a Shepherd up there in his origin version. I said we didn't talk about him earlier. I love this. It's a play on CeeDee Lamb's name, Lamb Shepherd. He's got that shepherd's hook there, just the way he's standing with those shepherd wraps on his feet. Just really a cool character, in my opinion. James, who's that one going to?
This is going to Titanith 14.
All right,
Say that again.
need to say it again?
No idea if
Are
I'm
we good?
saying
All right.
that right.
Congratulations on that hit. Here we go. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Aqua.
And who you got? Where did that one find a home, Caroline? Cooper knocking a blue there.
Is going to Kevin 8576.
Kevin 8576, and then Cooper, you got a blue there on double check. Where's
Titanium
that
version.
one going? That titanium version.
Jimmy D.
All right, cool. Congratulations, Jimmy. Let's keep it rolling. Reminder: we do have giveaways. We're going to kind of do those here towards the end. We have some good stuff for the audience. I'll tell you that. There's a few shatter packs there that are available for the audience. For those you don't know, we do have a shatter pack variation. Those are things we do for promotions. They're not part of the core base set, which is aqua, blue, red, gold, black. They're their own color setup, and it's white for the 1 of 1 there, and pinks out of 3, oranges out of 5, and limes out of 10 in the football set. So those are fun, and folks like to get those, and they do score you a lot of points, but they're promotional type cards, and we'll be ripping a few packs of those, see if we can chase some white shatters.
Cap.
All right. Keep them ripping. Cooper, you waiting on people to catch up, I guess?
Yeah,
Getting ahead of yourself. All right.
Go for it.
We're in the quad box here. Our breakers, we got 17 for Cooper, 15 for Caroline. James is at 22, continuing to keep a commanding lead, and Matthew over there is in last place. Matthew, last time we did this, he was also in last place, and he got slimed as a result of being in last place. We do not have the slime bucket set up today, so everybody is safe from the slime.
Phew.
It's kind of like on Facebook where marked safe from the hurricane or whatever. All the breakers today are marked safe from the slime. There's a Merlomes. Hadn't talked about him. He is inspired by Patrick Mahomes. Of course, Patrick Mahomes is pretty much face football right now, and Merlomes, a little bit of Wizard, a little bit of Mahomes,
Are you
pretty cool.
serious?
And James, wow,
Another
this
one.
may be putting it out of reach here. We're 64 packs in, 2/3 of the way. He knocks back another color pop. That's going to move him to 25 points. Definitely stretching it out. James, who gets that one?
Honolulu.
Honolulu. Congratulations, Honolulu, on pulling that color pop. James has been hot today. He has had the hot hand, absolutely.
Yes to the chat.
And it shows in his scoring. He's now at 25. Cooper in second place at 20. Caroline's in third place at 15. And Matthew on the snide at 14. All right, keep them ripping,
if you
gang.
only
Keep
cheat.
them ripping. We are less than 30 packs away now from the finish line. We have giveaways coming at the end, physical card giveaway. We have shatter pack giveaways. Reminder, the basketball presale is coming up. Really hope that you all will participate in that. It will be your only opportunity to get basketball. Whatever the presale does, we will allocate the entire set minus a little holdback for battle breaks to collectors that buy into the presale. There will not be an ongoing show up any day you want and buy some boxes for basketball. They're all going out. So you're going to get a good chance to have your money go a little bit further in the basketball set as far as the number of points and whatnot that you can rack up. One thing, it should not harm baseball and football because basketball is actually a separate reward pool than baseball and football. We have two reward pools that go out. Baseball and football go together in the early part of the year after the Super Bowl wraps up, and then basketball will be its own later in the summer after the NBA season wraps up. So you don't have to worry about the fact that we're giving out more points available for basketball, hurting baseball and football. We've been very intentional to not let that happen, but definitely an opportunity to have more packs to rip, more points to score, and just have fun with a nice set, the first ever rookie-inspired hero. Just a lot of fun stuff there to like in that basketball set. Oh, yeah, and I didn't mention, and we'll come back and hit that Aqua, Matthew. Make a note of who that was. The set will also have, how did y'all let me forget this?
I shouted earlier. I did.
All right. The set will also have Santa inserts. And if you get a Santa insert, oh my God, how did I forget this? We're going to random we'll set a date. It'll probably be right around the 1st. Everyone who's holding a Santa insert, you will get randomed for a real physical prize. The top prize is $20,000 cash. The second prize is $10,000, and third prize is $5,000, and then from there, all kinds of prizes all the way down. It's a $75,000 bounty pool that is made available for basketball. I get so excited about the collectability of the stuff we're building. The chases and the bounties are fun, but I totally forgot about it. I think it's a great deal without the bounties, but with the bounties and the chance to hit 20K if you pull a Santa, and then there's a big Santa random, and you of course you could sell your Santa on the secondary market before that random gets run, or if you don't hit one, you can buy one of your own. You can do that as well. But we're really trying to make that exciting. So let's hit this Eagle Eye, Matthew, that you've got, and then we'll come back to any hits that pulled while I was talking and give a shout out to those folks. So Matthew, where's that Eagle Eye Titanium headed?
That one is going to Sean Flickinger.
All right, cool. I think you need to move your mic a little closer to your mouth. I'm having trouble hearing you. Say it one more time, Matthew.
Sean Flickinger.
All right, cool. And then who else hit something that we need? I think, James, I saw you with an Aqua.
I
Anybody
had a
else?
couple. I had 2 Aquas.
Okay, you want to tell me who gets those? Which?
Yeah, I got an Aqua Mac Jones Origin going to.
So Musket, not Mac Jones, inspired by Mac Jones.
Wish me luck on this one. Marijik Zen 78.
Oh, I have that one down here.
All right, we're going to let you kind of hopefully you know who you are if that's your username.
then I
And
got an
what was the other one?
Aquatila Titanium to Milvec.
All right, Lawman going to Milvec. I think that's the second time I've heard that name. Anybody else have something while we were talking there?
I did hit an Aqua Barreler Fire.
Who's that go to?
Sense.
Okay, cool. I think I've heard that name again already too. So number of people here doubling up on some color. That's great to see. Stacking those collections, getting those collections a little deeper. Love to see it. Love to see everybody racking up those points and then being able to take those points and get your reward miles that ultimately you'll be able to bring back over into the reward room, into the auctions, bid on real physical cards. The auction stuff is going to be releasing real soon. It is literally imminent. The dev team has been chasing some edge case bugs around the multiple currencies in our system. auction credit versus the store credit and the BPX reward miles. It's caused a little bit of edge cases and has delayed that a bit, but we've got our best and brightest on that. They're working directly on it. Jim, my co-founder and CTO, he's heading that up personally and trying to ship that to you all with all possible speed. It is on staging. We have been testing, like I said, working through a few edge cases, but we should have auctions resuming here pretty shortly. This will be the first time we've run the auctions in our own platform. We've done a lot of auctions before, but we did them off of our platform. All right, so Caroline, you have now hit a red voltage, and so added yourself a couple points there. That is the radiation or the biohazard version. Who's that going to? Where did it find
So
a home?
before that, I was just going to say, I also hit an Aqua earlier, an Aqua Grave Digger, aka Gold Digger, titanium, that went to Tuk Tuk Goose. And this one goes to SMR VROD Man.
All right, congratulations on that. And one other quick reminder, remember we have Discord. It's a good place for everybody to gather. Hope that you will be able to participate in that and get in Discord and meet some other collectors and that sort of thing. So here we got a Yeti from James. That is the Swifty inspired hero. James, where's that Yeti find a home?
This is the same one Coop just had. Mary J.
Wow,
Season
back to back
78.
pretty quick there. Congratulations on that. 2 color hits there. I think the other one was I think Cooper had an aqua there.
I will also say the audience seemed to agree with us that it was fake.
It just keeps getting better.
How many color pops have you hit?
This is the 4th.
Holy smoke. So James is, so again, just to run that through real quick. You know, again, this is a true random. We don't force, like it's not like where you buy a product and there's guaranteed to be 1 auto per box. That's not the way this works. It's a true randomization. So when you have a true randomization, things like this can happen. James has hit 4 now in 75 packs, so super hot hand. Whereas others have hit much less. Who hasn't hit a color pop yet? Matthew has not hit one. So overall, pretty good break here today. But James definitely way out kicking the coverage. James, where does that one find a home?
A. Jones 13.
A. Jones 13. Congratulations there, A. Jones 13. Unless somebody does something really spectacular here down the stretch, I think James is putting this one out of reach. So here we have a Merlome's. Is that the magma version or aqua? I can't. Or fire. I can't. Magma. Where does that Merlome's finding a home? Inspired by none other than Patrick Mahomes.
That one is going to Donkey Kong 81.
Donkey Kong 81. Congratulations to you, sir. All right, let's keep them ripping back into quad box. We are 76 deep here. Getting down the home stretch here. Once we crack over 80, we'll only have 10 left to go. Remember, we're stopping at 90. There are 90 break spots here. We see a Quake there, Austin Eckler inspired, Shadow Strike, Devontae Adams, Lawman, Trevor Lawrence.
Aqua.
Caroline with an Aqua, and it is a what? It is a Solaris. That's the first time I've had a chance to talk about him. He is inspired by the fantastic wide receiver for the Detroit Lions, Amon-Ra St. Brown. So, and that is in his origin version. I remember very clearly when that hero came across my desk, and I was like, holy smokes, this is perfect. Caroline, who gets it?
Oh, yeah, that's a great question. Hunt 3477.
Hunt 3477. Congratulations on that, sir. You are taking home that Solaris. Again, I remember when that art came and him floating in the air like that, and the inspiration with the sun god thing, and I don't know, it was really cool to see him when he came to life.
I also got an Aqua Stitcher.
All right, where does that one find a home?
Ryan W. 719.
Ryan, all right, cool. All right.
Well, you're ahead, Cooper.
Excuse me. All right, that Stitcher is inspired by Jonathan Taylor of the Colts. Let's keep it rolling. Keep it
Valid.
rolling.
I need to catch up.
I think we've had a chance to talk about a good number of the heroes. We saw that Solaris pop up. There's a tongue twister from none other than James. Continues to add points. James,
Ooh, Aqua.
where's that Aqua tongue twister going?
Cliffle Nelson.
All right, cool. And Caroline, you're sitting on an Aqua Shepherd. Where's that one headed?
Derek Breuninger. Butchering
close,
these names.
Close enough. He probably
Yeah.
knows who he is. Congratulations there. And I saw a blue there. Who was it had that blue?
Blue double check Biohazard.
And where's that one headed?
To Mint Hunter.
All right, cool. So we're in the home stretch now. Pretty soon it'll be giveaway time. So those are, how many we got in the audience? I can't really see it.
We
97.
we had 100 of 10.
All right, so that's improving the odds for y'all. Those of you sticking around, you're getting better odds on these giveaways here at the end. Congratulations on that.
Ooh,
I
aqua.
know it's in the middle of the workday, and some folks maybe not able to tune in, but we definitely appreciate those that have been able to stick in, and hopefully you'll get lucky and hit something there at the end in the audience polls.
Got an aqua.
Aqua Shadow Strike for Caroline. Where's that one headed?
Sean Flickinger.
All right, congratulations, Sean. Got you an Aqua Shadow Strike. All right, keep it rolling. We got a G-Saw on the screen, an Eagle Eye, Najee Harris, and Jalen Hurts, respectively. Not seeing any color of either of those two characters.
We haven't gotten a lot of Merlones today.
Merlums has been he's been rare today. Hadn't made a lot of appearances. That's what I said. I didn't get to talk about him until pretty late, and then we saw I think one Aqua Merlot. I think it was an Aqua. It might have been a red. I think it was a red. Wobbler, inspired by Waddle and Stitcher. We didn't see him till late either in any kind of color, but we did just see him a minute ago. Jonathan Taylor inspired.
Black.
I mean, we need some
We're on
look
pack
at the
83
end
for
here.
most, 83, 82 for each of the breakers, so we only got about 8 spots left. Let's see if anybody can hit another color pop here. It feels like the points are out of reach. James at 30. I think Matthew has 20. I think he's in last, and then Caroline at 22 and Cooper in second with 23. I think if I'm seeing the scoreboards right.
Yep.
Down the home stretch. See if anybody else can do something. What would it take? It would kind of take somebody like Cooper or Caroline to hit a black and maybe back it with a color pop or possibly a
Oh my
gold.
gosh.
James just hit another one. Puts it away. Oh wait a minute, it's a black! It's not a color pop. It is a black Solaris.
Let's go.
Holy smokes, that is his biohazard version. That's a huge hit. Huge hit. Longest pack odds. 1 in 1650 pack odds to pull a black. James does it after an unbelievable break of 84 packs in. He has hit 4 color pops and now a black 1 of 1 for Solaris in the biohazard form. That is a huge, huge hit. James, where is it finding a home?
This is going to Kelsey Maccabee 1.
Kelsey Maccabee 1. Congratulations on that. Super big congratulations. Definitely might want to look to put that in a rainbow and double up those points. That is a huge hit. The black 101, super special, longest pack odds. They use the same animation as the color pops, and but much longer pack odds. And for James to pull that, that's the 5-pointer. He is now, I'm calling it, it's over. James is going to win this battle break here today. But let's finish it out and see where we're at. Wow, that was big.
Man, this sucks.
That was big. James just absolutely mopping the floor with these
Are you
folks.
that lucky when you open your own packs?
I mean, as if it wasn't enough to come in with a black 1 of 1. Wow. And that's actually our second battle break in a row where we've seen a black 1 of 1. And those are, like I said, they're long pack odds. 1 in 1650. To get one in the black origin is actually 1 in 9,000 to kind of give you an idea of the pull rates on those. So very long pull rates on those black 1 of 1s. So they're super special and super great to have. Most people that pull them, you don't see a lot of them get listed. Folks rainbow those up. You'll see some get traded a lot of times. Maybe trade deals happen, but you know, not a ton of those move through the marketplace. Mainly because not a lot of them get listed. At any given time, there just aren't that many that are even listed.
I got an Aqua Yeti Titanium for SMRV Rodman.
All right, so congratulations on that, pulling the Swifty. We're down here in the final couple of packs here. There's an Austin Eckler inspired Quake for Caroline. Who gets that one, Caroline?
M. Kenny 1967.
All right, cool. M. Kinney, 19 something, lost all
67.
that. All right, cool. Saw 2 shadow strikes on the screen there at one time.
A blue.
Cooper pulls a blue here down the home stretch and an aqua there for Matthew. Where's that blue going, that lawman?
Going to Ace Bright 86.
And we have a Trevor Lawrence physical card that we're going to be giving out, so stick around for that. And we have an aqua bison on the screen. Matthew, where's that one headed? And I think we're on our last packs. James about to open. Everybody hold on your last pack. Let's open them all at one time.
That one's
Pack
headed to MJ number 23, GOAT.
All right, let's open the last pack here. All right, let's do something fun for the audience. Like, I have no idea what's happening here. So if we hit a gold here, if we hit a gold, I will give everyone in the audience a football shatter pack.
Oh.
Not to do in the break. We'll have to ship them to the accounts after the fact. If we hit a gold in one of these 4. If we hit a red in one of these 4, we'll randomly draw 10 people from the audience to get a shatter pack. And if we hit a blue, we'll randomly draw 2 people to get a shatter pack, and those will be separate from the shatter packs we're already going to give away. So let's see what we get here. We're looking for blue or better to hit one of those bonuses, and gold is the big boy. That's kind of like everybody drinks for free in the bar. If we see some gold,
Common.
let's see some gold. One more person.
Blue.
Let's go. We
Got
got
a blue. All right, so we'll give away 2 shatter packs to those in the audience. We'll use the bot for that here in a minute. You don't have to start spamming yet. And then those shatter packs will go to your account, and then we've got some other shatter packs we're going to do live. All right, and that is the titanium version of Tank. Matthew, where is that one headed?
That one is headed to D-Boss 81.
All right, congratulations on that. So the way the points wrapped up, Matthew, did you already put those on your board? James just an absolute blowout performance there, knocking back 35 points. Cooper in second place with 25, and I think Matthew and Caroline are tied at 23. So, James, you win. I don't know yet. I got to figure that out because I didn't make a plan for that, actually. The breakers are mostly for fun, but I'm trying to think of something here before we're done, something fun for James. All right, so now it's time to do some giveaways to the audience. Congratulations to everyone. Again, a quick reminder, I do want to shill a little bit. Basketball, it's your chance to get in at the ground level, on the floor. There will not be any open sale for those boxes. We're going to allocate the whole thing. You can expect that when you buy packs or boxes, whatever denomination you buy them in, you can expect that you will probably get some extras, and you'll have a bigger break experience for yourself than what you pay for. That's the expectation. It could sell out, but given the way the market conditions are right now, we're not expecting it, so expect that you'll probably get some more. We have $75,000 worth of bounties up for grabs in the Santa promotion, including $20,000 to first place in that, $10,000 to second, $5,000 to third, and then a whole bunch of other prizes. I forget the exact prize count, but it's a lot. I think it goes. I think the Santas are actually those bonus type hits are like 1 in 100 pack odds. So great chance to pull some of that, and we're gonna have a lot of fun with that. So I want to remind everybody that. I want to remind you too to get into Discord if you haven't, and just be patient going in there, give it a shot, and I think you'll meet some people and you'll have some fun. So now let's rip these color pops for everyone that has them. Does everyone? Matthew, you're the only one without a color pop, right? Yep. All right. So Matthew, goose egg. We'll do James last. Actually, no, we're going to do the Caroline one last because that one is actually pretty crazy that she actually finally got one. So, Cooper, why don't you go first, then we'll go to James, then we'll go to Caroline.
So my first color pop is for Donkey Kong 81.
All right, good luck, Donkey Kong. You want to see a multiplier here is the biggest hit. All color pops are special. They all are great point scorers. But if you get one with a multiplier, it's even better. The 10X, there are some of them that go up to 10X.
Titanium.
That's a Barocious frontline character there. Screen's a little frozen. That is him in his titanium version. One thing that's worth mentioning here, because I haven't mentioned it yet, all of the art on the color pops are unique, meaning no 2 color pops are the same. So when you have a color pop, it's kind of like having a patch card in that the patches, unless you get like a napkin one color that may be the same, but no 2 are the same. And that's the same with the color pops. All the attributes of the heroes are scrambled, so your color pop is a unique one of one for you. And from a collectability standpoint, after all the points and everything is said and done, I think the aesthetic of those, and I think the community may start valuing certain attributes and certain matchings and pairings a little different in those for the long term. We'll have to see how the market shapes up around that, but it is interesting that those are all unique. All right, Cooper, I think you have a second one there you need to open.
I do. I also want to add on that Joe Burrow is now fully healthy, and he has been,
He has been doing a lot better. Yep, he's been looking like Barocious. Barocious has been much happier here as of late. Now that calf seems to be kind of recovered, he's looking like a little bit more like the Joe Burrow of old. All right, who's your?
All right, so this is for Land of Paradise 00. 10X right here.
All right, good luck, Land of Paradise 00. So we got that core break. Wow, those are 2. So I mean, basically, those are the 2 frontline guys for this. Really for us, I mean, it's the Merloms and Barocious, 2 frontline kind of football heroes there. So those are. It's hard to do much better than that, other than moving into the ones with multipliers. All right, James, you've got a lot of these to open. Let's go through them one at a time. Who hit your first one?
Yo-Yo 909. This first one is for you.
All right, good luck, Yo-Yo. I'm going to hit these one at a time.
Yeah, I got caught in like a lag there.
It's a little slow on my screen. I don't know if is it?
Yeah, it's moving slow on mine.
There's a lot of art stuff that happens. James, your computer might be choking on it there, unfortunately.
Here it goes.
big animations and that sort of thing. A lot of stuff loads into the
Ooh,
browser.
barreler.
So there's a barreler that's inspired by Mr. Cooper Cup. Cooper is a barrel maker, and he rolls around on that barrel and just steamrolls over people. Uses it almost like a roller you would see on like doing road work or something. Rolls people over. All right, James, who's your next one? Who gets your next one, James?
Oh, sorry. Cole J154.
All right, Cole J154. Good luck here. You are a wobbler, and that is the titanium version. Similar to Barrel, or another guy that uses something that he stands on there and uses it to move around. He's got those spikes on that titanium version to do a lot of damage, and that is inspired by Waddle from the Dolphins, and you score points there. Again, these color pops, they score their points based on the production of those heroes, and the points that they score, the top ends of these. For example, in baseball, you had Matata over there, who I think he's at 1.2 million, and they haven't announced the MVP yet. That gets him a bonus, assuming he wins that. So he's probably going to be looking more like, I mean, really close to 2 million by the time all the rewards get in. And same thing happens in football. There are rewards and that sort of thing that players can get a bump. But the points are designed so a good, strong top-end season would be north of 1 million points. All right, next one, James, who you got?
Honolulu.
All right, Honolulu, good luck here. Let's see some multiplier action. How about a 10x?
Solaris.
He's been balling out.
And you got a Solaris, Amon-Ra St. Brown inspired. So you'll be able to lock in on his production, and that'll be the points that Solaris will score for you. And then who's your last one, James?
A. Jones 13.
A. Jones 13. All right, good luck, A. Jones 13. Super size. And unfortunately, super size, that's inspired by Nick Chubb. He was hurt at first, very early in the season. He does have a floor, 200,000 points. He can't do any worse than that, which is right in line with what a 1-of-1 white or a black 1-of-1 from the base set would get you. So it does still have a lot of points. Certainly disappointing that his season was cut short, but still a lot of points locked in that color pop, even at the base level. And he's a really cool character. He's kind of our meme character of football. With the whole eating the turkey leg and all that sort of jazz. All right, so now let's move over to Caroline. Her first ever color pop in hard to say how many packs. Caroline, who does
Okay,
this go to?
wait. What if I hit a multiplier? Can I get a bonus? Points?
No, doesn't work like that.
Seriously? Like
Good for asking, though.
5?
Yeah, good for asking, but doesn't work like that. All right.
Cool. This one is for Jiren the God or Jiren the God. One of the two.
All right, this one comes with Caroline Providence as her first ever color pop pull. Let's see what it is.
Wobbler Ice.
Wobbler Ice. So what's the number on that one? Number 36?
36.
So Wobbler number 36 color pop will always go down in history as the first one ever pulled by Caroline. So congratulations there. All right, so that wraps up all of our color pops. The next thing we have some shatter packs. So why don't we got 10 shatter packs. So why don't we do this? They're all loaded for, who's going to open them? James. So James is going to
does have the shatter packs.
Those are going to the guy with the hot hand.
Maybe
So
that's where the luck comes from.
he's got the hot hand today. So he's going to open these, and then we're going to random them using Tony's Nightbot. It is time to spam the chat. So everyone just comment something in the chat. Just literally a couple letters, okay, hi, how you doing, whatever. Comment in the chat so that the Nightbot knows you were there in the last few minutes. And then we're just going to knock through these one at a time. So Tony, James will open it, and then you'll random it, and I'll just kind of let you two guys handle it. I don't really need to say much, and then we'll just roll through them, and then we'll finish up with some closing remarks, and we'll do the actual physical vault token card last. All right, y'all take it away.
All right, we got the green. All right, the Army Knight flying, and we're rolling it. Who's he gonna say? Joe Chicago Litigator.
All right,
Ooh.
Chicago Litigator, congratulations on that. You're taking home that McArmy knife.
That's exciting.
Next one.
Once we get a winner, James, you can knock out the next one. Another green.
Stitcher.
All right, and the winner is James.
Congratulations, Jay Amos.
Getting stuck.
Another green.
Wow, the chat is moving fast now.
All right, James, where's that hot hand, man?
All right, winner is Emilio Castle.
Emilio Castle.
Emilio Castle.
Come on, James, let's hit a white.
Oh my goodness. All the limes today.
Hit a white to go with that black 101 you hit earlier.
Winner is Game Player P.
that shield for Bison in that fire version, so cool.
On a line tear right now.
Burned all his luck up in the main break.
Should have given it to me.
These are out of 10. And they score good points. They're good cards,
sure,
even
for
though they're
sure.
greens. Obviously, we want the high hits. We want the pinks and the whites, but there's nothing wrong with the green shatter, that's for sure. Here we go. Is this like orange peeking out of there? I can't see.
Yep.
Yep, an orange. So this will be out of 5. So we're moving up the ladder a little bit. Ooh, tongue twister.
Nice.
Twister is Norman Clark.
Congratulations, Clark. All right, we got 4 left here. Come on, white. Pink.
Pink.
We're in the out of 3 here, so definitely getting,
Getting a
more
little
rare.
hot, you know.
J-Jets.
Is Zarek.
Congratulations, Zarek.
Heating up.
Zarek's name we know. He's been around for a while. Thanks for hanging out with us with our new folks, Zarek. Appreciate you being here. Green. G-Saw.
That G-Saw winner is Craig E.
Craig E. Congratulations. Spam the chat if you haven't. I mean, make sure you're
they
in there
are.
for the big card, too. Just Wobbler Fire.
Waller Fire winner is Jason Cheever.
That's out of pink. All right, it's our last chance at a white 101.
Come on, let's go.
Can we get a white 101?
Come on.
Line.
And it's green. Still a great hit, though. Out of 10, great point score.
Ooh.
Ooh,
I
it's
love that
ferocious. Ice
I love that
That's
one.
a good one.
Is True and Living.
All right, everyone, be sure you spam the chat. I'm about to give away this Illusions Trevor Lawrence rookie card with the rookie shield. It isn't a PSA card here.
Tony, tell them all who won to drop their username in the chat too for us.
Yeah, all the winners that just won something, be sure you drop your username so we know where to send it to you. We pulled your YouTube name. We don't necessarily have that paired up to your Block Packs ID. So please, if you just heard your name on those Shatter Packs, it's important to tell us your Block Packs user ID so that we know where to ship that off to. We can't do it with the YouTube ID only. So a reminder, this card will go out as a vault token, meaning that you will have a digital proof of ownership that will show the card, which you can freely trade. You can barter with it. You can list it for sale. You can do whatever you want with it. You can sell it to someone in Australia. You don't have anything to ship. They could sell it to someone in Japan. It could get sold back to Oklahoma, and the person in Oklahoma can redeem it. So it really makes things very limited in vault. We keep them insured. We bring them to. This year we brought all the basically the entire vault to National so everyone could see their cards. That was a pretty big lift. I don't know if we'll do that again. But anyway, we have that's how the cards are stored, and you can redeem it physically at any time you want. And that's the same way it works with the reward room cards. It's the same way it works with auction cards. Those physicals, they're real cards, and you can have them shipped to you, or you can keep them digitally. And we have a mixed bag. Some people keep everything digitally. Some redeem some and keep some. Some ship everything. It's fine, whatever you want to do. So we're going to give that away. And before we do, because I'm sure I'll lose the audience after this, reminder, basketball pre-sale is coming up. It's your chance to get in at the ground floor. $75,000 worth of bounties. You're looking for Santa Chase cards along with the other set. Set's 31 deep, 1 in 100 pack odds for color pops just like normal. The entire set minus a 15 to 20K holdback, which is 5 to 7% of the collection for battle breaks that we'll do kind of nearing the playoffs and that sort of thing. Everything else is going to be out the door. It'll be all out in collectors' hands, and the way you'll get extra is by buying in the presale, and then whatever goes unsold, that'll get allocated based on how much you do buy in the presale. So it'll heavy up your order, so to speak. And really want to do that for the community and hope everyone enjoys that mechanic, and really interesting to see how all that goes. So let's give this card away without any further ado. Tony and Nightbot, give me a winner.
All right, the winner for that card is, well, obviously not Matthew Cox, or it pulled Matt.
Yep, we're not going to give it to Matthew Cox.
I don't want no damn too long anyway.
David Patrick.
David Patrick, congratulations. We'll be getting you a vault token
You
for that.
got two.
Be sure you
New
comment.
collector.
Be sure you, what?
New
one of the
collector
new
too.
guys.
New collector, awesome, love it. Be sure you comment your BlockPacks user ID so we make sure we can match that up, and you will be getting a vault token for this Trevor Lawrence card, which you can do anything that you want to do with it. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Got this one in an hour and 15, so we're getting a little bit better, a little more crisp. James, as your prize, I will give you a box of 5-hour energies, 12 of them. I'll let you pick your flavor. So.
Okay, well,
We need to give the 2 shatters away.
Oh yeah, we do need to draw the winner for those 2 shatters because we said we would do that. So Tony, let's run a random, and these will actually put in your account. We're not going to rip these now, so you'll get them added to your account. So just go ahead and give everybody a chance. Let's spam the chat one last time, and we're going to give away 2 shatter packs. Tell us your user ID if you win. These will actually go into your account. We're not going to rip these for you. All right, Tony, give us our first winner.
Our first winner is Michael Jipping.
Michael, I think he said Jipping.
Yep, J-I-P-P-I-G.
All right, Michael Jipping, be sure to tell us your username, so Black Plaque's user ID, so we can get that in your account, and draw one more for me there.
Next winner is M.I. Title Guy.
MI Title Guy. Be sure to tell us your Block Packs user ID so we can get that in your account. I hope everyone enjoyed this today. I hope you got to enjoy meeting some of the team. We'd love to see you start popping up and showing up in Discord. We have a lot of fun things coming all through the world of collecting. We're trying to build collectible adventures to make it fun, to make it rewarding. Physical cards are important to us. Digital technology is important to us. All those things are important, and we're trying to build around that ethos. So signing off, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you next time.